So Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading for the week of July 31st to August the 6th. This is Solomon, and we will be tapping into energies that you may be facing Monday through Sunday. Now, I want to let you know that the sun is still in Leo, activating your ninth house of spirituality, where the focus is on traveling, long distance road trips, reading up on spiritual things, maybe watching movies, documentaries, certain things like that, but also in love, getting out and about, traveling, communicating, in your element. With the ninth house being there, you're feeling good because you're, discovering new things and maybe meeting new people. So keep that in mind. So Monday and Tuesday is here, and the moon will be in Scorpio, activating your 12th house of secrets, closure, endings. And you can see that someone may be avoiding an ending, and this could be your energy where you're afraid of something happening, afraid of ruin, where the Tower is there reversed. You have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups reversed, the Four of Wands reversed, the Chariot reversed, and then the Page of Swords reversed. Now you have the most reversal soul card out of all the signs in this particular reading, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's a complete disaster. All right, because the Knight of Cups is there usually where someone is reaching out to you. A Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, could be a romantic partner, or Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This could be someone that may be following you around. Now for some, and you may not be wanting to open up to this particular person. Could be two romantic partners. All right, and if you have been getting over a relationship, a divorce, or you're separated from your partner, and you're starting to get like messages, or you're seeing social media friend requests or something like that, people wanting to date you, you may feel like, oh well, this is the universe trying to tell me that I need to move on from that particular person. Or if you're reaching out to them, you could be frustrated because this person may not be responding back to you as you would like them to. And this could cause you to be fearful, have resentment, frustration, where there is crying. You may not be letting others know about this, especially when you're home by yourself because of travel. Maybe this is a long distance relationship that some of you are involved in. You could be dealing with the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I said there already, but I want to say Cancer because the Chariot is there usually in reverse. And this is emotional states where you're not in charge of it completely. You're not in charge of the outcome. That's how you may be feeling. That's not necessarily true, but there is another person who is maybe not willing to meet up with you halfway just yet, especially with the Four of Wands reversed. They're not wanting commitment. You're not wanting commitment just yet because you're potentially still getting over another person. And you can see the water energy is here dominating with the two cards of water there, but it could be other energies. But I do feel like there's a lot of fear of either some of you really moving on from a relationship, or just having a fear about traveling to a different location, starting over fresh, where there could have been a move. There could be some issues with your car, not having enough money to pay for your car note to go see someone. Those kind of things could be happening in your situation. Someone making excuses as to why they can't communicate or commit just yet. And I feel like this may be some of your energy, but also dealing with another person. It could be very sneaky at times, and you're aware of this kind of energy. So this energy is for Monday and Tuesday. So Wednesday through Friday, the moon will be in your sign, Sagittarius, activating your first house of self. The likes and dislikes, and more attention coming your way. So like a spotlight being on you. So you may get your way at times. You may feel like people are being a bit kinder and more compassionate towards you. So we do have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So even though the energy is saying, focus on yourself, you may be focused on another person. You may be wanting them around. This is sometimes like an energy of clinging to that particular person energetically, not really focused on work at times. And even if you are focused on work, you're burning yourself out, being distracted while you're working. Some of you are, going to school. A lot of schooling and things like this is showing up, especially with children. 2 children are showing up here, 2 different partners. Maybe some of you, the Pisces or Virgo, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is there, Taurus is there, Capricorn is there as well. And I feel like there's a lot of communication, a lot of learning, maybe lessons being learned as well, with letting go of a particular situation. Resentment doesn't necessarily mean a person, it could be, but letting go of this need to hold on to that personal situation if things are not changing. And I feel like either you or the other person is trying to mask their emotions, maybe hide them. You can see the Hermit in a way. You can see the Page of Wands. That person is like, hello, would you come play with me? Come out, let's have a good time, let's go hang out, be friends, get to know one another, or whatever. But this person, the Hermit, could be your energy where you're kind of like this, no, I'm not ready for that right now. I want who I want to be around who I want to be around. Or this is someone being like this towards you, where you're kind of separated from them, and there you can see that kind of situation is going on. And I do feel the Hierophant usually is something that's not appropriate for you right now. Someone is not wanting to stick to the rules. They wanting to bend them. You may not be liking how they're being a bit forceful and saying this is the way that they want to do things. You're not liking that too much, and maybe you two are talking about it. But I see a lot of communication, text messages from others, and maybe romantic partners getting offers, but also doing a lot of different things, being very busy around this time, especially with the energy being on you, focusing on your health, fitness, those kind of things. But there could be issues where you are away from your partner. They're out doing their own little thing while you're focusing on you. That's what I feel like the universe wants you to do. But I feel like you'll notice maybe the energy where you're not able to because you're distracted emotionally by something or someone else. All right. So that's Wednesday through Friday. So Saturday and Sunday, the moon will be in Capricorn, activating your 2nd house of money and possessions. More of an emphasis on material wealth, focusing on money. And on the right, you do have this 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and then you have the Ace of Wands. So maybe there's new fire and passion with another fire sign that you could be dealing with. But I feel like a lot of you are in a state of mind where you're feeling like you're single. You may be feeling that way. You're taking on this energy, and this is the reality of your situation. And you may have been moving on from someone, getting away from someone that has been emotionally draining for you. And as you move away from that situation, you get a lot of, it's like a blessing that's coming towards you of attention from others, accolades. You see the Ace of Wands, new spark, new ideas coming through this communication, through your interactions with others, whether it's going to a party, being open to others communicating with you via text, social media, those kind of things, whether you're meeting someone new, that energy is there. Now I'm clarifying the 8 of Cups, right? And I'm just looking for 1 card, but we get like 10 cards on the left. But there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards there. And usually these cards are, they tell me a story. And you have the Lovers reversed. Now you could be dealing with someone that has lied to you, hurt you in the past. They had ulterior motives, and this may have been a situation that has been going on for a lot of time. And this energy of being sad and depressed because it was a toxic relationship that you were in. You could have been the one that was giving off the energy of not being honest with a particular person and still being attached to the resentments or the guilt of the behavior that you was, partaking in with you and another person. It could have been a marriage, a situation like that where it was someone else was already spoken for. You have Pisces there, the air sign element is there, Leo for some. You also have Gemini there, Capricorn. These cards are showing up. It could have been anyone, but I just feel like some of you are stuck. You may be stuck, but you're like, if I don't make a move now, I may miss out on this new opportunity with another person that has been waiting for me, that I haven't been honest with. You know, you may be saying some things like that, but I do get a third party situation for some of you, and for others of you, it's just that you are in love with a certain person, but you may not feel like that person is still in love with you or have the same feelings for you, or it's as deep. So I feel like this energy that you're taking on right now is maybe exploring your options. Some of you may be feeling a bit single. That's what I feel, or that's the reality of your situation. And this is potentially having to do with your work as well, with the Seven of Cups being there. Just figuring out things to do to ignite the passion in your relationship again, or the relationship with yourself. And this is Saturday and Sunday. So from the romance angels, you do have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. The Page of Wands is about fun and joy and being playful, a younger energy. I feel like this is the fire and passion that you're needing to find again within you, with the Seven of Cups being there. You have the Sun in reverse. So this is you being a bit depressed or sad right now, but needing to find that energy again for a lot of you, whether this is getting to know someone new or just finding a way to be recreational, to recreate playfulness in your life. And you do have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. The Eight of Cups is there with the Hierophant. Remember those cards. Moving on, separating literally from a marriage or divorce, or just time apart for some of you, as finances could be a factor that's happening in your love life. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And you got the Ace of Wands and then the Page of Pentacles reversed. That's new money potentially coming in. Maybe you have to put some money out. Maybe your partner had to borrow some money, or they're looking for a new job. But be on the lookout for conversations, ideas coming to you. It could be something communicated to you that could actually help you manifest more of your goals materially. And I do feel like some of you may have been declined for something that you applied for, whether it's schooling, working, maybe a commitment in a relationship. You've been declined or turned down by someone, or vice versa. That energy could be happening, but there's something new that's there, something that can grow and be renewed for some of you. So these are some issues that could be potentially going on with a lot of you. So I do hope that these messages help you out this week. And remember that if you would like a private or personal reading to tap into your specific energy, as these are general, you can go to my website, psychicloveheals.com, to schedule something for you. Have a good week.